You know what? For tonight, since Shiro is kind of distracted with thinking about Sakura, I feel like we should just hang around this neighborhood.
今夜はこっちを見て回る。ここのところ様子がおかしいし、足元をすくわれる前に調べてみよう。
同感です。目に見えてわかるような異常はないでしょうが、丁寧に見回れば手がかりは得られるはずです。
Yeah, we'll look around the residential district over here first. We'll go down to the intersection after that and patrol the other side of town. If we can't find anything wrong, we can go to Shinta to go look for some clues. We patrol the residential district and make our way to the intersection. There wasn't anything wrong with our side of town. We can now go to the hill with the western-style houses, and maybe even go as far as the Ryudo Temple. Wait, if we're gonna pass through the western side of town, oh. That means Saber will probably sense Ryder. Wait, what? A sudden chill runs up my spine.
Saber, これ。
Saber must have felt it more clearly as she looks over towards Shinto. Wait, you heard that scream from all the way across the river and into... Damn! Shiro must have some sharp ears. The presence I felt starts to fade. But I'm sure I heard her scream and felt a strong wave of magical energy. I mean... Ryder's supposed to go servant fire. If she hits Saber with her noble phantasm, though, at this point in time... I don't know about that, actually. Or at the very least, hit Shiro with it. But Ryder probably doesn't have enough... Actually, you know what? Ryder probably doesn't have enough mana to do that right now, though. Because she's in the same boat as having a weak master who literally doesn't have any mana to supply her, really. So the only reason she could use it was because she sucked up most of the life force from like hundreds of students. So I guess we wouldn't really be in any danger, right? Probably. I knew it. This is what I hoped would happen. And she hasn't even activated it, so... the boundary field in school. So she wouldn't even have any of that energy at all. Actually, no, she would, because it sucked some of their, like... I guess... some of their energy away, so no, yeah, she would have some... But probably not enough to safely use her Noble Phantasm. Hopefully. I also just missed a line. That's what I hoped would happen, so why is my mind paralyzed? I mean... Not fully prepared to fight? I was prepared to fight. And well, were you though? After I almost died, my hesitation vanished. But now my body wouldn't move, and my head would not give any orders. It's probably too sudden. I didn't expect to find it on the first day. That's why I can't move. I'm used to getting attacked, but I'm not used to doing the attacking. I suppose that's fair, I guess? How stupid of me. I'm fine with getting killed, but I never thought that I might have to do it myself.
悲鳴が止みました。 感じ取れる気配も消えかけています。
Let's
何が起きたかは分かりませんが、
go
この
help
ま
her
まで
then.
は襲われた者は助からないでしょう。
Shiro, you need to act, man. You need to act. That erases everything. The numbness throughout my body disappears. The fear that I might kill is overridden by the fear that I might let someone die.
Saber.
I apologize for my cowardice and start to run full speed. We run to the origin of the scream, where we'll fight someone to the death. I mean, will you? I'm not prepared at all. My limbs are shaking. It's a normal reaction. This fear will always be there as long as I don't desire the Holy Grail and lack the will to fight.
なんて間抜けだ。大バカ野郎が。
Worst case scenario, encounter Gilgamesh? That would be very unfortunate. But, you know, he has his own supply of mana that Kodamine is giving him, so hopefully he's not attacking random people, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past him. That's right. If I have a reason to fight, I must believe in it. If my enemies are arming their minds with the desire for the Holy Grail, I must defeat this fear with the desire to stop all conflicts. Oh god, what happened? I run into the park. The magical energy emitted is strong and ominous. It's like oil polluting a clean stream. Even I can feel energy this thick. Saber stops. She's analyzed the situation before me. Is the body just completely eviscerated? My body trembles. My head loses its cool and fills with disgust and hatred. It's like seeing vampires in stories. A woman in black has her mouth on an unconscious woman's neck. Yep, writer. The dripping blood is excessively fresh. That thing is eating a human being. I don't mean that it's eating the human flesh. That woman in black is sucking out what's inside the woman. Things like her mind and her memory. The unconscious woman does not move at all. Her skin is losing vitality. She looks like she's been turned into a doll. My throat can't move. Ryder, you've just signed your death sentence. R.I.P. It's not that I'm surprised the vampiric woman is a servant. My eyes focus behind her, on the clear figure that is watching over the woman in black.
へえ、誰かと思えばエミヤじゃないか。すごいな。お前の間の悪さもここまで来ると長所だね。
Oh no, I think it's your luck that's bad. Fucking Shinji.
Shinji? お前。
My mind is numb. I can't grasp the situation. Time to choke Shinji out again? I hope we do. I can't make the correct decision. Why is he here? What is that book in his hand? How can he laugh when there's a woman that's about to die? Because he's a fucked up piece of... God, I wish I had a bleep sound attached to my stream deck. Oh god, I need to do that at some point. You know, let me write that down. Get sensor noise. There we go. Okay. Why? Why is such a ridiculous thing taking place before my eyes?
どうした？何固まってるんだエミヤ。サーバントの気配を嗅ぎつけてやってきたんだろ？ならもっとちゃんとしろよ。一応さ、バカなお前にも分かりやすいように演出してやったんだぜ。
Oh, you piece of garbage, Shinji. He doesn't sound like the Shinji I know. His voice is high-pitched. Just hearing it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah.
殺したのか、お前。
I clench my fists. I don't even take notice of the servant standing right there before me. My mind is frozen. I should be fleeing in terror from this inhumanly powerful being, but I feel no fear. My mind is about to explode.
はあ？殺したのかって。バカだねお前。サーバントの餌は人間だろ？なら結果は一つじゃないか。
You just fucked up, Shinji.
まあ、僕もどうかと思うけど、仕方ないだろ。こいつらは生しか口に合わないってんだ。サーバントを維持するには、
No, we
魔
came
力を
here
与え続ける
to
しかない。
kick the shit out
お
of
前だって
people like
手頃な
you.
ものを探してたんじゃないの？
The servant in black does not move. She's like a trained war dog. Yeah, cause Shinji's a creep who did something weird to her. She'll not move on her own. Like a puppet, she'll not move without orders from her master. But she will turn into a murderous devil once the order is given.
どけ。
I say this with the hound in front of me. Sorry, I had to pause how pissed off Shiro's voice sounded right there. Like that actually took me aback how pissed off he sounded. I was like, was that Shiro? There's no time to waste. That woman might survive if I hurry.
はあ？どけって何さ？それ、もしかして僕に言ってるのかい？
Yes, I'm talking to you, you bastard.
お断りだね。食い残しが欲しいんなら手を出せよ。それはお前の使い魔だろ？
Oh, Shinji, I would stop talking if I were you. You're just making things a hell of a lot worse for yourself.
シンジ。
ほら、戦わせてみようぜ、エミヤ。僕はサーバント同士の戦いが見たくて人を呼んだんだ。お前だってマスターだろ？なのにブルブル震えてさ。そんなんじゃ、そこの女と変わらないじゃないか。
You know, Shinji, I'm pretty sure he's like, there's a little bit of fear in there. But I feel like 95% of why he's trembling is pure anger. I wouldn't be poking the bear like this if I were you.
引く気はないんだな、シンジ。
しつこいな。どかしたかったら力ずくでやれよ。もっとも。
Saber, bitch slap Ryder, and stab Shinji in the face.
震えてる分には構わないぜ。どのみちお前にはここで痛い目に遭ってもらうんだからね。
Shinji's eyes light up with hatred. That must have been the order, as the servant in black jumps forward and...
出ます。白は後ろに。
Saber moves to meet the attack of the servant in black. The two shadows collide. Having armed herself immediately, Saber uses her invisible sword against her opponent. The sound of clashing steel rings out. Saber readies herself firmly on the ground, in contrast to the servant in black who runs through the park. Saber cannot keep up with the speed and goes into defense. That's weird. You know, I guess a rider class being fast would make sense. I mean, it's fair. Also, do I have... Okay. Oh wait, no. Tosca, I was like, oh, so we got this without Tosca doing it? But no, she gave it to us in a part that I skipped through. That's right. We wouldn't have anything on rider. No, we do. We do, okay. Agility is B, compared to Saber's C. Okay, yeah, so she is faster. Menu, okay. Her long hair fluttering behind her, the enemy closes in as if to corner a slow prey.
なんだ、ただのデクノボーじゃないか。マスターが三流ならサーバントも三流だったな。
Shinji, I would shut up if I were you. You, I think you're about to be put into a blender. Standing away from the fight like me, Shinji laughs. I don't know how he became a master, but it seems he's not a very talented magus. Shinji does not provide his servant with any support. Then he must have become a master by chance, like me. Saber blocks another attack and stops. She looks troubled. She glares in irritation at her lightning-fast enemy.
いいよ。構わないから決めちゃえ、ライダー。
Ah, Shinji, you're about to be very disappointed.
じいさんの言いつけは守ったんだ。エミヤのサーバントを始末するぐらい不可抗力さ。
The black shadow speeds up. Okay, so he just gave us some information there. He's following his grandfather's orders. Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. The servant in black follows her master's orders, speeds up to cut Saber's neck, and... is sliced in half. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Like, it doesn't matter if Ryder's a bit faster than her. As long as she knows where she's coming from, she can react in time. The match is decided in an instant. Saber's sword cuts Ryder's body, and the servant in black is blown away. What were you saying, Shinji? I missed that. What? Something about Ryder finishing Saber off? I didn't quite catch that. It was like hitting a sandbag with a bat. Saber's the batter, and the blown sandbag is Ryder, of course. Oh, Shinji. You underestimated us so heavily. The mood changes. Shinji blankly stares at Ryder, who is wounded.
嘘だろ。
Very much way, Shinji. Very, very much way. Oh my god. Saber's... That was great. I love that. Saber just looked so... just disappointed. Like, did you see that brief look she had before it switched to this model? She had those, like, blank eyes, like, that was far too easy. Oh my god, Saber is so good. And I blankly stare at Saber, who puts away her sword disinterestedly.
なんだよ。何やってんだよ、お前。
He scorns his servant. Shinji yells without running over to his servant, who is severely wounded.
誰がやられていいなんて言ったんだ。信じられない。こんなの命令違反だ。この僕がマスターになってやったのに、エミヤのサーバントなんかにやられやがって。
Shinji, you're... I just don't know what to say about this man. I feel bad for Ryder, honestly. Like, having a piece of shit like Shinji as a master. Oh, sorry for the cursing, but man, I just hate Shinji with a passion. I hate him so goddamn much. Oh, man. Ryder strenuously raises her body in a pool of her own blood. But she cannot get up. Her wound is fatal. Even though she's a servant, she will die if she's not treated soon.
このさっさと立って戦え死人。どうせ生きてないんだ。傷なんてどうでもいいんだろう。もう何グズグズしてるんだよ、このクズ。恥かかせやがって。これじゃあ僕の方が弱いみたいじゃないか。
Shinji, let's get one thing straight here, Shinji. You are, in actual fact, the weaker of you and Shiro. I know you don't. I know it's hard for you to accept that, because I'm from a family of Magi, but I don't have a magic circuit of my own. But Shiro could beat you hand to hand in anything magic related, and that's saying something. Like, Shinji curses Ryder. Saber is unable to hear it.
ライダーを攻める前に自身を攻めるがいい。いかに優れた英霊であろうと、主に恵まれなければ進化を発揮できないのだからな。
Saber's like, you're insulting a heroic spirit, bitch. Like, oh man.
バカ！早く立てって言ってるだろ。マスターを守るのがお前たちの役割なんだ。勝てないんなら体を張って食い止めろよな。
言っておくが、それも無駄だ。霊樹を使ったところで貴様にライダーは直せない。死にかけのライダーを霊樹で酷使したところで私を防ぐ盾にもなるまい。
Ooh. Saber is so just... She I know she's just saying facts, but like it sounds so like she's roasting them. But but from her point of view, she's just pointing out a legitimate fact. She's like, yeah, no, it wouldn't even matter. Oh man.
ここまでだ、ライダーのマスター。我が主の言葉に従い、聞きたくはないが降伏の意思を尋ねる。霊樹を破棄し、敗北を認めるか。
うるさい。化け物が偉そうに命令するな。立てライダー、お前の主人は僕だろ。犬のくせに主人の言いつけが聞けないってのか。
Okay, he just called a hero. Well, okay, so I know that Ryder isn't actually a hero, but I shouldn't know that yet, so I'm not gonna say her actual name. But at this point in time, this supposed hero, you're calling them a dog. I don't think that's gonna go over very well with Saber. Sparks are flying around. It must be because she cannot follow Shinji's orders, as pallid electric charges are tormenting her. What a vicious cycle. Ryder cannot fight anymore. But Shinji is condemning her for not being able to get up, despite the fact that her injuries are getting worse and her life is draining away. Oh yeah, Saber's getting pissed. And I don't blame her. Saber reaches out for Shinji.
立て、動けライダー。どうせ死ぬんならこいつを道連れにして消えやがれ。
Oh, he's the worst. Ryder reacts to Shinji's orders. Ryder's body moves to follow the order that has her death as its premise. But then...
そこまでだ。どうやらお前では宝の持ち腐れだったようじゃな、シンジ。
Fucking Zoken. The voice of an old man interrupts. The sound of crackling flames.
本が燃える。
Did he use up... Wait. Shinji's book is burning.
なんで？くそ、消えろってば。なんで燃えてんだよこいつ。
He frantically beats the fire, but it does no good. The book turns to ashes, and at the same time, Ryder disappears.
やれやれ、見込みはないと思っていたが、よもやこれほどとはな。孫可愛さで目をかけてやったが、これでは見切らざるを得ぬわ。
That's cold. Where was he hiding? An old man, Mato Zoken, appears out of the darkness of the night.
おじいさま？今のはまさか。
わし以外に誰がおるのだ、バカ者。せっかくのサーバントを殺しかけおって、それでも我が血脈の後継者か。
Hopefully his grandfather can talk some sense into him about how to act. Probably not though, it's Shinji.
なんで邪魔したんだよ。勝てばいいんだろ、勝てば。僕はマトウの後継ぎなんだ。こんな奴らに負けるなんて許されないって分かってたのに。
Shinji, you were beat. Just give it up. Shinji runs to the old man as if to cling on to him. As he has lost Ryder, his grandfather must be the only person he can rely on. But...
知れ者め、お前のような出来損ないに勝利など求めておらぬわ。その身に求めたものはな、無力でありながらも挑む我らの誇りじゃ。
And he didn't even show that. He was just a coward through and through.
にもかかわらずこの体たらく。マキリの名に泥を塗り寄って、全く親子ともども一門の面汚しような。
So... Huh. So the Matos are actually the Mercuries, but they changed their name. I guess?
僕が親父と同じだと？
たわけ、それ以下じゃ。無能であったお主の父はさらに救いのない不良品を生みよった。それでも構わぬと一縷の望みを抱いておったが、それもここまで。血筋ばかりか精神まで腐らせおって。マトウの血はお前で終わりだ。
Yeah, they changed their name because they began to suck so badly. Like, oh god, can't let people know that the Mercuries have been reduced to this. The old man turns away from Shinji in disgust and walks toward us. Saber retreats. She must have felt something ominous from in the old man.
なるほど。これではライダーが敗れるのも道理。さぞ名のある英霊とお見受けした。これほどのサーバント、過去の戦いにおいても一人現れたかどうか。
I mean, well, Hercules? But he probably doesn't know about Berserker being Hercules, huh? Probably not.
さて、となるとわしは死ななくてはなるまい。あのようなものでも血縁でな。この身に変えても命だけは救わねばならぬ。はは。まっこと肉親の情とは命という。
I have a feeling he's severely underplaying himself. I'm surprised. It seems the old man stepped forward to give Shinji a chance to escape. Mato Zoken must be confronting Saber so that he can protect Shinji, the one seized with fear behind him.
そら早々に立ち去れい。契約の書も燃え、マスターでなくなったのだ。ここを生き延びれば、こやつらもお主を襲うまい。父親同様、無意味な余生を送るがよい。
He says he has compassion for his family, but he's still very, very cold in his way of speaking to him. Shinji glares at the old man as he retreats. Saber does not go after him. She must not see the point of going after Shinji, who is not a master anymore. Shinji crawls away, like the bug he is. God, I want to stab him in the face. And when he gets to the edge of the park, he turns around once and runs off like crazy. If my grandson was Shinji, I'd say a lot worse. Yeah, I agree. My stomach turns sour. I smell rotten meat from somewhere.
は、みすみす見逃したか。なるほどなるほど。あのような小物、手にかけたところで剣が汚れるだけの話であったな。
I mean, yeah, kind of. Saber stands like a statue, her eyes locked with his. It seems like she's protecting me from his gaze. I mean... He probably has those magic eyes that Ilya mentioned in the Fate route, to be honest. Like, his eyes do not look normal. Or he has some kind of magic in him.
セイバー、下がってくれ。そのじいさんとは顔見知りだ。少し話がしたい。
Shiro? I don't know if that's a good idea.
いけません。この男は人間ではない。話すことなどなく、聞くこともないはずです。
分かってる。それでも聞いておかなくちゃいけないことがあるんだ。頼む。すぐに済ませる。戦うかどうかはその後でセイバーが決めていい。
Saber pulls herself back a bit. She doesn't back up, but she's giving me the chance to talk to the old man.
すまん。それでどう説明してくれるんだあんたは。
さて、ただ説明しろとはぶしつけな男よ。質問は構わぬが、何を問うておるのかわからんのでは答えようがないぞ。
シンジのことだ。なんだってあいつがマスターになってたんだ。さっきの様子じゃあんたが担ぎ上げたように見えたが、どういうことだ。
はっ、何を尋ねるかと思えばそのようなこと。答えるまでもない。今お主が口にした通り、シンジをマスターに選んだのはわしだ。
Yeah, I can tell from the whole
現役から引いて久しいのでな。
skin sinking into every crevice of your skull. You know, and
戦えぬわしは孫にヒノキ部隊を譲ったというわけだ。
マスターを譲った？それはつまり。
お主と同じだ。エミヤの跡継ぎよ。聖杯が現れると知り、わしではなく孫にサーバントと契約させたのだ。お主とて窓を極める血の末席。己では叶わぬ夢を弟子に託す心情は理解できよう。
I suppose? I mean, I'm calling bullshit on this whole thing, but for now, I guess. Then what? Magi become masters. Does that mean Shinji knows magic and his family is a family of magi?
魔術師。魔党の家も魔術師の家系だっていうのか。
知らなんだが、この土地には当社家と魔党両家が根を張っておる。とはいえ、党に我が血族は廃れておる。この土地の権利は名実ともに当社家のもの。魔党はかつての権利にすがって細々と生きているに過ぎんがの。
What do I think is actually happening? I honestly am not sure. I know kind of that because from the thing when he was like talking to worms, I guess, or something down like a catacomb, he mentioned someone of his blood being a suitable vessel for the Holy Grail, and I'm pretty sure he was talking about Sakura because he said they didn't have the disposition for fighting or something along those lines. So I think he's I don't even know. Honestly, I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna try and like speculate, to be honest.
遠坂？じゃあ遠坂もあんたのことは知ってるのか？魔党の家が魔術師の家系だって。
Yes, Shiro.
当然であろう。我らと遠坂はかつての同胞じゃ。 儀式が争いに変貌してからはたもとを分かったが、共に対岸を抱いた同士、聖杯戦争に絡まぬところでは交友は続いておった。おお、確かキャツから小娘に代替わりしたのであったな。ここ10年ばかり留守にしておったゆえ、キャツの弟子がどれほどの器かは見知らぬが。
He laughs. I don't know what kind of feelings he has for the Tosuke family, but Mato Zoken laughs happily.
遠坂とかつての同胞だと言ったな。じゃあマトウの家は一番初めの聖杯戦争からここにいるのか？
うん。もともとはマキリという。マトウと名を偽りこの国に根を下ろしたのだが、どうもそれが間違いだったようじゃ。この国の土は我らには合わん。この200年で血は薄れ、今ではあのような出来損ないが後継者という始末じゃよ。
マトウ。
They're actually called Makiri. If Shinji's from a family of magi, then Sakura is...
ん？いや何、ただの言葉遊びじゃよ。正体を隠すためだが、名というものは軽視できんのでな。偽りの名といえど、神明に通じていなくてはならん。
Probably a power thing, but that didn't really work out for you, did it? I don't care about that. There's only one question that matters now.
じゃあさくらは？さくらもシンジと同じようにマスターなのか？
これは異なこと。さくらがマスターだと。そのようなことはありえまいに。
No, he really
どう
didn't.
やらお主の父親はまともな教育をしなかったようじゃな。
Like, straight up, he honestly didn't say anything.
ありえない。さくらに魔術師としての素養がないってことか？
それ以前の問題じゃ。その魔術師の家系は一子相伝が基本。よほどの大家でなければ後継者以外に魔術を伝えることなどはありえぬよ。兄弟など最たるものだ。跡継ぎは2人もいらん。マトウの名が廃れていなければ養子にでも出したのだが、魔術回路がないのではもらい手などおるまい。
じゃあさくらは？
シンジがマスターである以上、答えは明白である。後継者に選ばれなかった片割れは、己の家が魔道であることも知らぬ。
I'm gonna call bullshit on that. I doubt that heavily. I sincerely doubt that.
まあ、兄が使い物にならなければ妹をとも思っておったが、すでに勝敗は決した。今さら何も知らぬ孫を聖杯戦争に駆り出すこともなかろうよ。
Yeah, no, I'm calling bullshit. I sigh with relief. That's good. I'm surprised the Mato family is a family of magi, and it's problematic that Shinji was a master. But I'm relieved to know that Sakura doesn't need to concern herself with such, But I'm relieved to know that Sakura doesn't need to concern herself with such a murderous war.
勝敗は決したと言ったな。それじゃもうシンジは戦わないんだな。あんたも現役じゃなくて、さくらだって聖杯戦争に関係はないんだな。
うん。だがシンジがどう出るかはわしにも保証はできんぞ。
It is Shinji, so I wouldn't put it past him.
あれは魔術師というものに執念を抱いておる。
は
身内の恥じゃが、マトウの血はこの国に根付いてから薄れていった。 その最後の後継者があれじゃ。もはや魔頭の子供には魔術回路などない。
Wait. If you're such an old head of the family, you should know you can build a magic circuit, right? He should know that, right? That's what Shiro did. It just like it wouldn't be as powerful as the one that would just. Oh, Or maybe I'm just misremembering my lore, but I'm pretty sure you could just build one.
だというのにどこで秘伝を紐解いたのか。あれは選ばれた人間などという重りを持ちながら、同時に生まれつき劣っているという凶悪観念を持って育ちおった。放任がたたったのだろうが、少年というものはなかなかに強制できん。このような明確な敗北を受けても諦められんのでは、手の施しようがない。
The old man starts shrinking. Wait, like literally? No, it's just an illusion. He's backing up silently.
ともあれ、神事は敗れた。こたびの戦いは早々に我らの敗退となったが、それでもこの老体を切るかね、セイバーのサーバントよ。
I feel like she should, but probably won't.
その言葉が真実ならば、無益な戦いはしない。だが、もし偽りなら次はない。それは貴殿の跡取りも同じこと。懲りずに我が主を狙うのならば、その時こそ容赦なく切り捨てよ
う。しかと。
The old man disappears. What is this? Mato Zoken melts into the night just like when he appeared. Well, that wasn't creepy at all. All that's left is this rotten smell. I force down the feelings of nausea and pick up the unconscious woman.
教会に行くぞ、セイバー。まだ間に合う。あいつなら、なんとかできるはずだ。
承知しています。女性は私が。
Yeah, it'd be a lot faster if Saber just rushed there by herself.
おって、そうか。頼む、セイバー。
I'll let Saber carry the woman. There's no time to waste. Even though Saber's smaller than me, she's more powerful. I should let her handle this instead of trying to show off.
先行します。離れずについてきてください。
You're actually gonna be useful unless she's gonna put the one in this bed. Ooh, actually, that could happen. Actually, now that you mention that, Kiri might actually put her in one of those coffins. Ugh. Saber starts running. I run full speed after her so I won't get left behind. You probably will though, Shiro. Well, no, she'll probably just keep pace so he doesn't get too far behind, probably.